we are gonna rank the worst skins in Sonic Speed Simulators. We're gonna pick the skin. I'm gonna showcase what the skin is, where it came from, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop over to the old screen over here, and I'm gonna put them in a ranking so you guys can see them towards the end. We are only gonna do the worst skins. We're not gonna do the best ones. We'll do that another time, okay? As soon as I pick a skin, I want everyone in the chat to start ranking that skin on a scale of 1 to 10. What you guys say is where we're gonna put them on that list, okay? Here we go. First things first. I don't like the Sailor Tail skin. It's definitely in my top 10. I don't know where in my top 10, but it's towards the bottom. Chat and everybody up here, what do you think the Sailor Tail skin deserves? Me personally, I give it like a 2. No, I don't. I give it a 1. This is the Sailor Tail skin, everybody. It's basically just Tails. It's Tails with a hat. Tails with a hat. Someone says a 4. I get some people saying 3, 0, 1, 4. I'll rate Sailor Tails a 3. So yeah, Sailor Tails, everybody. I don't know. Not a big fan. What about you guys in the comments? What do you guys think that the Sailor Tails skin deserves? I'm not going to give it a high rank. I'm just not. Okay, so there we go. Sailor Tails, not so great. So let's pop over to the old, pop over here, and we'll give him a rank. So here's Sailor Tails right here. Does he belong in meh, bad, or awful? Meh, bad, or awful? I'm probably just going to put him on bad. What are you guys saying up there? Hang on. Okay. 0s, 1s, 4. Someone gave him a 10? No! Sailor Tails is not a 10. Get out of here. All right. So let's pop over back here. So boom. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Let's do Treasure Hunter Knuckles. Treasure Hunter Knuckles, everybody. What would everybody rate Treasure Hunter Knuckles? I'm dying to know this. Okay, let's see here. So Treasure Hunter Knuckles came out in the event. Let's see, we got 4 to 5. So you guys, so someone says up here, they said a 2. Sonic says 2, a bad, a 4 out of 10. It's not an awful skin, so it belongs nowhere near Sailor Tails. But let's see here. So if we pop over to here, I think I would probably give the Treasure Hunter Knuckles skin, I don't know, I'd probably give it a decent. I'd probably say decent. What do you guys think? Decent or no? Or meh? I'm thinking decent. I'm thinking the Treasure Hunter Knuckles is going to be a decent skin. Is that a good idea? I'm sorry to keep on putting Knuckles onto the butts here. But let's rate the Reindeer Knuckles skin, everybody. Reindeer Knuckles. So, once again, it's great. I just want a Knuckles skin to come with a glide. That's all I want. Game fam, if you're watching this video, I just want a glide. That's it. If there's a way that we can do maybe double jump and the second jump allows Knuckles to glide and slowly come to the ground, I would love that. I think that'd be amazing. I'd be able to give everybody a pretty high rank. But until that time, I don't know. Knuckles is bugging me recently. This guy gives him a 2.5, a 0. Give him a 0? I don't know about a 0. That's a little harsh, but I don't know about that. I'm not a massive fan. I think it's kind of cool you were part of the holiday update, and that's back when Sonic Speed Simulator wasn't doing a bunch of updates for 3 weeks. They were all with their families, so I can't really rate the skin based off the update it came with. Reindeer Knuckles is gonna go on the, I don't know. I'm thinking he goes on meh. I'm thinking he goes meh. Reindeer Knuckles is going meh. Okay, there we go. Let's rate Frontier Sonic here. Frontier Sonic. Tell me what your guys' thoughts are on Frontier Sonic. I know this came with a DLC for Sonic Frontiers. I get that. I totally get that. But the skin itself it's nothing. It's nothing new for Sonic Speed. I wasn't blown away by this skin. I do like the idol. I think it's cool. Where should we put Frontier Sonic, everybody? All right, Frontier Sonic. I wasn't blown away by this skin. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of people that do love it. Just not me. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put this skin on meh. I know. If I get some hate for that, I understand. But I'm gonna put it on meh. It's not my favorite skin. Amy, I'm sorry. You're gonna get roasted. You are getting okay. We're gonna roast Amy here. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. So, Amy Rose, everybody. What are your thoughts on Amy Rose? What are your thoughts on Amy Rose? I personally, I mean, you guys know how I feel about Amy. Let's see what you guys are saying. 10? You gave Amy Rose a 10? No, you don't. Don't say that. Don't say that. All right. So, Here's my thing. Amy Rose, like, I get what they were doing. Here's what I will say. The update that she came with, I was really happy with because that was the first update that we got 2 skins. So for that reason, she does get a little bit of a higher rank, but still, she doesn't really get that higher rank. I'm just saying. What's everybody saying? 1s, 10s? Yeah. You would go on awful. I would put Amy on awful, but she goes to bad. She goes to bad. She's gonna be in front of I'll let Sailor Tails be worse because she came with a good update. She came with a very good update. So we'll put her on bad. All right. Moving on to the next one, everybody. Sorry. Let's do Chef Amy. I'm sorry, Amy. She doesn't deserve this. Even though I think she's a creep. Even though I think she's kind of a creep. Anyway, let's rate the old Chef Amy skin. Chef Amy, everybody. What do you guys give Chef Amy on Sonic Speed Simulator? Let's just do that. Because, bros. Yeah, this skin's cool. It's all right. I liked that it was a little bit different. Like, we got some differences. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a massive fan of this one. I think it's okay. They didn't change a whole bunch. Aside from the fact she gets this cool, like, chef thing in her hair. And she has a heart on her dress. But, yeah. Not a big, massive fan here. If there's any Game Fam employees in this stream, I'm so sorry. This is nothing against you guys. We're just having fun here, okay? You guys do so much work all the time. This is no slam on you guys, I promise. We're just having fun here. All right. So Amy gets lots of people say 2s and 0s for Chef Amy. Let's put her in the rank, everyone. Where does Chef Amy belong on the list? Where does Chef Amy belong on this list? Decent, meh, bad. No. I'm gonna have to put Chef Amy on bad. I'll put her in front. I'll put her in front of Summer Amy. But so far, yeah, not good. Not good at all. All right, moving on to the next one here. Let's rate Summer Sonic, everyone. My boy Summer Sonic. I need some ranks here, guys. I need some ranks. Where does Summer Sonic belong? Okay, a lot of people say bad. I love your videos. Thank you so much, buddy. If Infinite was in this game, he'd get a 50. If Infinite was in Sonic Speed, I'd give him a 50. He's awesome. Let's see here. Awful. Summer Sonic. Summer Sonic, guys. I don't know. There's a lot of good things about this skin. A lot of good things about it. But yeah, I do like the fact that he has different shoes. That's kind of cool. You got some neon on the shoes. I love it. That was cool. 9s? 9s? You give him a 9? 12? Bro, it's not right. It's not. Yeah. I know. Summer Sonic is cool. So let's put Summer Sonic. Okay, so once again, I like Summer Sonic because he came out with that update with Summer Amy. It was cool. I liked that we got both skins at the same time. I thought that was really, really neat. So let's go ahead and let's put him in a rank. Where does Summer Sonic belong on this list, everybody? Where does he belong? I'd love to know your thoughts. I personally don't mind this skin. I think this skin is okay. I like the fact that it was kind of like a different vibe on Sonic. He was just kind of chilling. I think this skin is cool. I think it's less cool than the Treasure Hunter Knuckles skin, but I think it's still pretty decent. I'd give it a solid 5, maybe 6. I think this skin's okay. All right, let's move on to the next one here. I hope that you guys came. Someone said a 0? Who said 0? He's not bad. Let's do a Metal Sonic one. I don't know. I don't want to do this because I personally, I think Metal Sonic is one of the coolest looking skins in the game. So it's really hard for me to give any of the Metal Sonic skins a bad grade just because they're all so dope. But I gotta say, Mach 3.0 was cool because it was brand new. It was awesome. However, all they did was make him gold. So we're gonna rate the golden Mach 3.0 skin. The golden Mach 3.0. Once again, I love every Metal Sonic skin because I just love his texture. I just love what they did with the character. I think he's probably one of the best looking characters in this entire game. I love him to death. I think all the Metal Sonic skins deserve a high grade, but I have to do it at least to one Metal Sonic skin. I have to. So I like them. This one was cool. The update was very nothing. It was just kind of like a filler update for the next one. It's got all the same animations. It's not bad. It's still great because all the Metal Sonic skins are great. But, you know, does he have an idol? Did they give him an idol? I don't remember. I don't think they did. Did they give you an idol, bro? He has the look around and stuff, and his eyes do the thing, but 3 just because it's a reskin. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people saying 3s, 8s. Let me see here. Hang on. But you got 10. Someone says a 10, a 400 plus. 6 to 10. The most lazy skin in the game, this guy says. I mean, it's pretty lazy. They just changed the color. I think the Sailor Tail skin's the most lazy. Me personally. They put a hat on. They put a hat on. But yeah, so, okay. Let's rate the skin, everyone. I know what you guys are thinking. I think it's great. Mach 3.0 is an awesome skin. This one is dope too. It's just golden, and I think that's cool. So I gotta put this on good. I'm sorry. It's a great skin. It sucks that it's a reskin, but it's still a Metal Sonic skin, and they're all really cool looking. So I'll give it a good. That would be like a 6, maybe a 7 in the game. This is definitely one of my favorite skins, even though it's not a reskin. It's not. It's Metal Sonic, yes, but he's got a brand new idol. He's transparent. He just looks really good. He's got this really cool like electric aura that comes with him as well. There's nothing wrong with this skin. I'd probably give this skin a 10. Yeah, look at everyone in the chat. Everybody, what are you guys saying up there? It's a 10. This skin is a 10. This is the best. If you're gonna do a reskin, in Sonic Speed, do it like this. Like, I understand we have to do reskins. I totally do, because the devs just don't have that much time. I mean, it takes a long time to put out an update. But bros, a new idol, transparent metal. I mean, yeah, this is a great skin. It's a 10 for me. I'm only gonna put it in this list because it belongs up here under amazing. It's not ranking in this one, but still, this skin's great. Okay, let's move on. Everybody gives this skin a 10. Everybody gives this skin a 10. You know the best part is? Everyone's giving the skin a 10, even though most people get mad when it's a reskin. But everyone is really excited about this one. I love that. Okay, let's move on. Let's do Rouge. Let's rate a Rouge skin. We'll rate the Riders one. What would you rate Riders Rouge? I don't want to do it. I think it's a good skin. It's cool. It's just like the Riders Rouge from the game. I don't know if I can give this skin a 10. It's a good skin. Absolutely, it's a good skin, but I don't think I can give it a 10. Okay. 1, 2. All right, let's give it a rank. Okay, so Riders Rouge, everybody. What would you rate Riders Rouge? Everybody in the comment section. What would you rate it? I think it's a good skin. It's okay. I liked that it was just a reskin from Sonic Riders. But it's not amazing. But I still probably would put it under decent. I'd say it's better than Summer Sonic, but it's under decent. So yeah, I think it's decent. Let's move on to the next one. How many do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna leave these ones alone. I'm going to leave these skins alone because a lot of these bottom ones are still pretty good. We got 9 of them on the list. 9 of them on the list. But we're going to go to, let's rate the last one. Let's rate the last skin. And everybody, you know how I feel about this skin. You know how I feel about it. Everybody, let's rate this skin right here. Right here. I might burst into flames by turning into it, but this skin, everybody, what does the Mechanic Tail skin get in Sonic Speed Simulator? I don't know. My account might get deleted from Roblox right now that I turned into this skin. It might happen. Let's see what the chat says about Mechanic Tails. This person says 0 of 10. It must die. Oh, that's funny. That's good. 0! Everyone's saying 0. Let's just go ahead and make this bigger real fast. Oh my God. Zeros. What? That guy gives it a 7? How do you give it a 7? No, it isn't. Get out of here, man. No. A 7. Get out of here, man. Yes. This skin right here. I don't know if you guys know this. I don't care that he's helping out. He's hacking Eggman. I don't care. I can't believe his skin works. But Mechanic Tails, everybody. Mechanic Tails. Let's go ahead and put Mechanic Tails on this screen right here. You know what? We got to change this. This says awful. The worst one ever. The worst one ever. There it is. The worst skin ever. That gets its own category. You know why? Because that's where Mechanic Tails belongs, everybody. Right there. Right there. Hang on, let me just do this real fast. Watch this. Okay? Here's what we're going to do. You guys want to see this skin? This skin right here? This is the worst one. The worst one in the whole game is Mechanic Tails, everybody. That is the top 10 worst skins in Sonic Speed Simulator, everyone. That's the worst, the top 10. Okay? There you go. The top 10 worst skins in Sonic Speed Simulator. If you guys agree with this list, hey, let me know in the comments. If you guys do not agree with this list, hey, at least smack that like button. And if you guys have not clicked the subscribe button yet, do that for me. We'll do this again in another video. Thank you, everybody.